Hare Krishna. So Krishna has individually spoken about mode of goodness, mode of passion, mode of ignorance. Now Krishna is summarizing all of that in one shloka, that is shloka number 9. Sattvam sukhe sanjayati rajah karmani bharata jnanam avritya tu tamaha pramade sanjayatyuta. So now here Krishna is saying, O Bharata, O son of Bharat, Sattvam Sukhe Sanjayati. Mode of goodness, Sanjayati, binds one or conditions one to Sukha, happiness. Rajaha Karmani. Mode of passion conditions one or binds one to what? To fruitive action. Jnanam avritya tu tamaha pramade sanjayati uta. So in tamaha, in ignorance, what happens? Once knowledge is covered, that is avritya, jnanam avritya, knowledge gets covered, and he is bound to what? To pramadaha, that is madness. So here a nice summary is given that how in mode of goodness, mode of passion and mode of ignorance, people are bound in one or the other way. It's almost like in mode of goodness, the person is tied by gold chain. In mode of passion, the person is tied by silver chain. And in the mode of ignorance, the person is tied by the iron chains. Now if the question is asked that whose situation is a better situation? So obviously a sane person will say that all three are bound. Then where is the question of having a better situation? So in this way, all the three personalities, mode of goodness, passion, ignorance, all of them, they are bound in this material world. Here Prabhupada is saying, a person in the mode of goodness is satisfied by his work or intellectual pursuit, just as philosopher, scientist or educator may be engaged in a particular field of knowledge and may be satisfied in that way. So the problem with people in the mode of goodness is they are so satisfied, so happy, so blissful that they are not able to hear the super soul. The super soul is dictating something, but then they are so peaceful, so happy, so blissful that they are not able to follow the dictates of the super soul. They don't feel the urgency, the need of it. When it comes to passion, here it is given. A man in the mode of passion may be engaged in fruitive activity. He owns as much as he can and spends for good causes. Sometimes he tries to open hospitals, give to charity institution, etc. These are signs of one in the mode of passion. The person in the mode of passion will always expect something. He'll give and he'll expect something in return. And the person in the mode of passion has got so many desires, unlimited desires, that the desires speak too loud and a person cannot hear what the super soul is speaking. So he also cannot follow the dictates of the super soul. And the person in the mode of passion is so busy in life, so busy with his fruitive actions, that to take out time to practice bhakti, to go back home back to Godhead, is out of question. The only thing that they will say is no time. Sorry, I don't have time. And people in the mode of goodness, sorry, I don't need it. And what about people in the mode of ignorance? The mode of ignorance covers knowledge. In the mode of ignorance, whatever one does is good neither for him nor for anyone. So people in the mode of ignorance, they are so contaminated by the mode of ignorance, so lazy, so lethargic, so mad, that they are completely inert to what the super soul is dictating. And they are the ones who are least bothered. If we call them for some program, please come, for the Bhagavad-gita course, or like, no, I want to sleep. At least the first two, they're like, I don't need it, I don't have time. And he's like, I want to sleep. I'll not come. So in this way we understand that the people in these three categories, mode of goodness, passion, ignorance, they are tightly bound. Tightly bound by what? Tightly bound by one or the other thing. In the mode of goodness, the happiness and satisfaction binds the person. In the mode of passion, the fruitive action binds the person. In the mode of ignorance, the madness binds the person. And in this way, lifetime after lifetime, a person is bound in this material world in either of the three modes. Now the question is it possible to be in only goodness, only passion, only ignorance? If this question is asked, that which mode you belong to or which mode is acting on you, so we might be confused, because sometimes we might be in mode of goodness, sometimes mode of passion, sometimes mode of ignorance. And how come this is happening? How is it that sometimes mode of goodness is acting, sometimes mode of passion is acting, sometimes mode of ignorance is acting? So this particular thing Krishna is clarifying in the next shloka. So let's see that in the next video. Hare Krishna.